What's going on, guys? ID10TCAT here. Next episode of Elder Scrolls Online for PS4.
Nothing like finding out that the family estate you inherited is nothing but a pile of ruins. And here I thought my life was finally taking a turn for the better. I just found out that this land belongs to me. You see, my father recently passed away. I was reading his journals and learned of this place. I wasn't sure why he kept it a secret until I got here. This place is haunted. Makes my skin crawl just getting near the damn place. There are imps everywhere, and the whispers, they threaten me, warn me to stay away. But this is my land now. No bodiless voice is going to make me leave. A Baelborne always pays for services rendered. This place might look like a ruin to you, but it's a part of my family. It's all I have left. Search the ruins. See if you can find a ghost wandering around, or wailing, or rattling chains, or doing whatever ghosts do. Do you think I should hire a priest to perform some kind of ritual? Owning a haunted estate is all rather new to me. Damn ghost won't let them in. Why else would I be standing out here? That's like asking me why my father Maurice was such a bastard. There are things we aren't meant to know. When the voice whispered to me, it said that the land was no longer mine. According to my father's journal, this property has belonged to my family for centuries. But Maurice was also a lying bastard whose death was long overdue. He was known for only telling half the story. Search the ruins. See if you can find a ghost.
Alright, so this looks like a lot better than the first mission. But a bunch of fetch quests or whatever. This one looks pretty interesting. It looks like I'm investigating ghosts. And I gotta kill this bloody imp thing. That should be pretty sweet. So far I'm noticing the combat's not too bad. I mean, it's really hard to hit someone in third person mode 100% of the time. And I do like that I don't feel alone in this world. Like, there's people all around me. It truly does feel like an MMO. Just not as, like, not as in depth as World of Warcraft. Which I don't mind. I mean, I remember looking at World of Warcraft. I never really got into the series. And in World of Warcraft, the HUD takes up so much of the screen, whereas in this one it doesn't take up too much, just all your hotkeys of what you want to do. And mine is only 2 so far, so. But yeah, back to the game. So these imps, they almost just killed me there, so I had to run away and let my health and stamina regenerate. So maybe I should take only 1 on at a time instead of 3. Hello, Mr. Player. Goodbye, Mr. Player. So I'm going to take the road of caution. Kill this guy. Yeah, you're dead. Well, not quite. Not even hurt really. But whatever. Now you're dead. What do you got for me? Just junk. Not much loot. Haven't found anything really valuable. And if you're wondering, for my armor set there, I didn't actually buy it. I just kind of crouched at a table until no one was looking, and I just took it from the shops there in Daggerfall City.
Our love is forbidden. Still, we care for each other deeply. He plans to tell his parents of our love soon.
I've returned, my love. I missed you so much.
So is that basically all he had to say? Was, I missed you, my love. More imps. Gotta kill these bloody things. Piss me off. They look ugly. There we go. Dead. And there's another one. I can see why he didn't really want to come in here. Because these bloody imps are shocking you all the way down to the depths of hell. I'm surprised he even survived. These things are violent. It looks like here's another interesting piece.
beautiful.
My mother's necklace. She gave it to me. Told me to give it to the woman who would become my wife.
Is this what I think it means? Oh, Maurice, this is the happiest day of my life.
So they seem like a pretty happy, cheerful couple. Wonder what's going on here. Like, it's too happy, especially in the now, because it's so bad. Like, something must have went down. Something violent. So I wonder what happened here. Looks like this player's here to save the day. It's almost like mutual cooperation. We're always there for each other.
I didn't steal your necklace, my lady. I swear to you. Your son gave it to me. Maurice, please tell her.
Silence! My son would never give my necklace to a lowly serving girl. I don't know which is worse, your lies or your thieving fingers.
Maurice, please. Tell her of our love. The time we've spent together. Why won't you say anything?
I'm sure she didn't mean to steal it. She's been working awfully hard. Perhaps exhaustion.
Enough! I'll hear no more excuses. Punish her with the whip, and then lock her in the tower.
Alright, so it turns out that guy's just a dill hole. Like, why lie? Just say you have a girlfriend. Like, who cares? Move on with life. I guess it is in the olden days. So what do we got here? Never told. Seems like this lady's pissed off. Definitely pissed off for pretty much good reason. Her boyfriend, husband to be, just completely like undermined her, made her non-existent. Oh, I'm sure she didn't mean to steal it. Yeah, right. What a dill hole. Anyways, back to the guy, see what's going on. Another amp here. May as well end its life. Yeah, buddy, you're dead. Just die, man. What's going on there in the distance? Some electrical shocks going on. That was just a player killing an imp. It's okay. Or, yeah. Alright, so, what does this guy have to say to me?
That wasn't such a good idea. It wasn't necessarily a bad idea, but it was most definitely not a good idea. After you entered the ruins without any trouble, and I'm not counting the imps, mind you, I assumed that the spirit had fallen asleep or something. Anyway, as we stepped inside, we were hit with a wave of incredible force. It hurt. A lot. Great. Just great. If you shake my family tree, my father wouldn't be the only bastard to fall out of it. But he might be the worst. We have to reason with this spirit. Show her that I'm not the one who wronged her, and I don't deserve her wrath. What? Why would I do that? That's a foolish idea. A Baelborne never abandons his property. We need to get rid of her. Explain our side. But I'm not really sure how to communicate with this spirit. Maybe you could summon her or something. You just... well, you... damn, I don't know. Head back to Daggerfall. The Mages Guild there has a library. They must have a book or a scroll or something that has the information we need.
Alright, so now I have to go all the way back down to Daggerfall and read about a book. So, how do I get back? Sometimes these things don't show up on the compass there on top of the screen. So, but it looks like it's there this time, so I know where to go. That's a pretty awesome shot there. I just wonder how long it took him to make this game. Probably quite a few years, but it must have took someone a long time to this specific area. Because it's just so vast. Yeah, I'm sure other games are more vast, and that was a pet spider just there. I'm sure most people would want to just squash that bloody thing, but not today. Now he's our friend.
After all said and done,
But yeah, this world is vast. And servers are pretty decent. I mean, the game's been out for a month or two already.
best prices here.
Alright, so time to talk to this chick.
Honestly, why fight a foe up close when you can roast them from afar? Some people call it cowardice. Me? I call it good sense. I do hope you're not dabbling in necromancy. That magic always causes more harm than good. But yes, we probably have what you seek. Check upstairs. That's where we keep books on the arcane arts.
Alright, so now I gotta go upstairs
Hello.
and read something. Read this book. I love how every book is all short descriptions on 2 pages. 2 to 4 pages.
Collection of foolish
Now I
thoughts
gotta
that
find out where to go.
all to sell more books.
Talk to the cloaked man. Where the frig is that? Is it outside? There's nothing on my radar right now. And now I gotta go back inside. That's confusing as sin. It probably was obvious the whole time. It's just I'm a big idiot. Alright, so it looks like I gotta repeat these steps. So
I do hope
yes.
you're not dabbling.
Yes. Continuing, gotta read that crap. Let's go up here. Read the note again. Should probably have it memorized by now. 2 to 4 pages. See if there's anything in depth of who this cloaked man is. Where the frig is this cloaked man? I'm completely confused. It should be obvious. Is it that chick down there? No, that's a new quest. There he is. You were such a hidden man. Right beside me.
About how you entered the ruins of Baelborne Tower? You must not undo the sacrifices that have already been made. My master sent me to give you advice and guide you to the right decision. By helping you accomplish what the Baelborne has requested. My master sent me to help you summon the spirit. You need to see why the Baelborne curse must not be broken. Words are so much less effective than seeing the reality of the thing. Now think carefully before you...
I actually don't have a clue her name was. I completely forget. Was it Estelle?
What is the spirit's name?
I feel like it may have been Claudia. Nah, it wasn't Estelle.
But you seek to end a spell you don't understand.
Screw my life.
Trax's offer. You must find a way to summon the spirit on your own. I suggest starting with the mine behind the Daggerfall Cathedral. The mine once belonged to the Theman family, before it was shut down. They still own the land, and much of the family is buried just outside the mine. Planting the spirit's belongings in her family's soil may awaken her. I have a certain connection to this situation. Neither your bad memory nor my master can change that. You need to see why this curse was placed on the Baelborne family. I may not be allowed to help you directly, but I can guide you.
Alright, so basically I couldn't remember what that chick's name was. I mean, she's been dead for hundreds of years for all I know. I mean, why would I remember her stupid name? Well, because I don't know her name, I gotta go to a mine. That sucks. Could have ended the quest sooner. Where the frig's a mine? So much distance to cover between now and then. Yeah, it was somewhere around here that I stole all my armor for free. Now, it did warn me that if I got caught by the guards that they would confiscate it all, so I better play by the rules until I know how to get to a fence so I can launder it, make it legal. You know, this game teaches a lot of bad habits in real life. Like if you steal something, make sure you don't get caught unless you can make it legal. And then, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You're golden. It's all good. Don't worry about it. As long as you had a receipt and it was taxed, it's all good. Anyways, here's that mine. So that was a pretty good combat there. 2-on-1 and didn't really break a sweat for me. Looks like I got another player here to take down this guy, and actually another few more players. So it looks like this is a group effort to get to the end of this area. I don't mind. I like players. Players like me. Hopefully. I've always wondered if they see what I see, or like everything we see is mutual. Yeah, something I'll have to look up one day. I gotta chase this orb. That's messed up. Yeah. Where is she? Oh, okay, there she is. What do you have to tell me?
What is this place? What happened to the tower? What have you done? The Baelbornes hired you, didn't they? But you don't understand. You don't know what I gave up to stop them. I lost everything. I lost my baby. I fell in love with a coward. A Baelborne who couldn't disappoint his mother, even if it meant his beloved had to die. My love turned to hatred in that tower. Before the end, I begged and prayed for someone to help my unborn child. You have to understand, Akatosh, Daedra, it didn't matter who heard me. I just wanted my baby to live. I made a bargain, got my revenge, saved my baby. The Baelbornes deserved to lose what they loved the most, their wealth. Their lands. I felt my child leave me. I could smell the smoke from the tower. I heard the screams. The deal had been struck. The Baelbornes don't change. That family carries evil in its heart. Let them all rot. The ward and the waterfall will always keep the Baelbornes away. The Master made it with his own blood. No! You can't! The Master won't let you. My baby. What would become of him? The Master would kill him. I don't believe you would do such a thing. You know the Baelbornes are evil. You know that my curse must stand.
Alright, so now the quest is putting me into a moral decision. Like, do I go one way or do I go another way? That's kind of cool, actually. Definitely pretty awesome for a second quest. Let me just double check what you guys say.
Don't make me regret showing you what happened. Please.
Alright, so I have to do the right thing. So on my entire journey over there, I have to find out if I want to help out this guy get his land back deep from his family, or do I want to help this lady who gave her life to curse that area and her baby, and like essentially exile that guy. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm kind of favoring the ghost point of view, to be honest with you. And the guy's point of view is just kind of like, I inherited some land and now a ghost is terrorizing it, so screw her. I want my land back. That was pretty awesome. Jumping down a waterfall. That was probably pretty sweet to watch from someone else's point of view. But yeah, so I'm probably going to favor that spirit pathway. Because I'm all about the spirits, man. It's all about the Zen thing. So, screw that family. And I hope it dies a horrible death. Just trying to figure out if it's in the city or it's outside the city, because that compass is kind of confusing me. I'm just going to continue along the pathway and hope I'm right. That looks pretty cool too. Waterfalls look pretty sweet in this game. Although that is like 2 or 3 that I've seen in the past 2 minutes. So maybe they overuse them. Whatever. Can't overuse something that's awesome. Too much awesome is just more awesome. In my books. Got some more imps here to kill. These things are endless, man. They just keep coming back. Now where is this guy? He's not in the same place he was before. In fact, he's in his area. Like, shouldn't the ghosts be like pissing him off?
What's going on? I was able to get this far, but I still feel the approaching dread and building terror. Did you talk with the spirit? I told you my father was a bastard, but what he did happened many years ago. I had no part in that. Why should I have to suffer for what he did? It doesn't matter. Listen, you need to convince the ghost to move on. Please, convince the spirit that we suffered enough. My mother ordered the hired guards to reclaim this place no matter the cost. It's out of my hands. These men will kill anyone who gets in their way. Damn it, I tried to warn you. Remember that. I tried. I'm leaving before the ghost makes my head explode or something. I'd run if I were you.
Alright, so my moral decision was made and chose the spirits. And that guy's running away like a little coward, just like his father did many years ago. And these guys are attacking me pretty hard. I mean, that guy's dead, but got one more. So what is this guy? Like, jeez. Oh, dead. But I can come back as like a ghostly figure and just hang around for like 10 seconds. It kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft in a sense. Because you gotta go and find your old body, but in this one you don't have to find your body, you just kind of come back to life. And another player killed him for me, which is pretty awesome. So time to talk to the ghost lady.
Every Baelborne who dares to return to this land shall fall. The Baelborne heir. He could have been my son, if Maurice had only stood up to his evil mother. Instead, he let her lock me in that tower. What happened? Only what was meant to be. He ran headfirst off this cliff. The curse remains in place just as Takneen promised when he first appeared to me in the tower. You know, I never asked what happened to my child. It's comfort enough that Takneen continues to honor our bargain. You aren't a Baelborne. Besides, we believed that you would do the right thing. I hope my child grew up with the same virtues that you demonstrated here. Thank you.
Alright, that's pretty sweet, guys. Well, thank you for watching this episode, and make sure to like, subscribe, and make sure in the comments you let me know how I'm doing. Definitely helps out, guys. Thanks for watching again, guys. Bye-bye.